price on these jet set leggings. We're gonna give you one more really great look. They've been very, very popular. And again, these are also been called the miracle leggings, as well as the jet set leggings. It's unlike any other legging that you've ever tried, you've ever worn. They are smooth, they are silky, and they have something that no other legging that I've ever seen has, which is 22% spandex. So they really sort of pull you in, they hold you in, there's no wiggles or jiggles. They just give you this really cool, smooth and sculpted and contoured look. And they also fit like a dream. They feel amazing. We've got some great colors for you. And I think you'll also love the wide waistband and the fun kind of sporty stripe that goes down the side, kind of tone on tone, but it really elevates the look. So jump on these. They are at the lowest price we've ever offered. Really great price at $35.34. We'll give you updates on some of our sizes here. So let me start with the great colors that we have here. This one is our beautiful mocha. Isn't that pretty? In the mocha, most limited in the tall. And they do come in petite, average, and tall inseams. I'll give you that information in just a moment. This is the beautiful rose dust, which is a beautiful light blush pink. We are gonna say last call on those. Double extra small and small only in the average and tall. We've got a great navy. If you just want that go-to beautiful deep blue, you can go nautical. You could do red, white, and blue. You could have a lot of fun. We have extra small through small. Okay, that's it. But in all three inseams, petite, average, and tall. And then over here, we've got our beautiful olive. If you love those sort of, if you bought anything with the camouflage prints earlier, this would be that go-to piece. Even that beautiful curve around the back kind of gives your booty a little bit lift. Best bet is the petite and the olive, and we do have some average and tall, but getting limited on sizing, just check it out on our website at hsn.com. Black, I know, I've seen a few comments on Facebook, you are missing some of your favorite sizes in the black. We've got double extra small and small in everything. But then it gets really, really limited. Okay, so then our last color here is our spice. So we still have every size in the spice. So if you haven't yet jumped in and purchased that spice, best bet is the spice and the mocha. So a wonderful way to shop. Let me just check the inseams for you. But we can look at it on Kenya right now. And tell us about the jet set legging, Giuliana.
I mean, Sarah, this legging is perfection. It was very popular when we first debuted it recently, but it's become a customer pick because women got it home and they were blown away, even more so than when they saw their presentation. They couldn't believe how soft these were, how amazing they felt on the body, how comfortable they are, and how incredibly versatile they are. You know, sometimes you hear a lot of people say, oh, it works day and night, day and night. These really, truly work day and night. Whether you're walking your dog around the block or you're going to a really dressy event or a date night, I mean, these are so versatile, and it's that stripe down the side. You were talking about that pretty tuxedo stripe down the side. You know, it gives an athleisure feel, but then you put on the right footwear and the right top, and suddenly you have like a tuxedo stripe. You know what I mean? And so it's so much more dressy than it was, you know, just moments ago with a sneaker. So really beautiful, 22% spandex, as you mentioned, and they do not dig in anywhere. They do not dig in at the waist. They do not dig in behind the knee. You don't even, I've had them on the whole show. I don't even feel like I'm wearing them. I've been wearing these a lot just at home because they're that comfortable.
Oh yeah, these are like your quarantine pants. I mean, we're all feeling a little bit lazy and we're hanging around the house. You might as well have a great pair of leggings on. And I know a lot of us will fully admit maybe you haven't changed your clothes in a few days, you forgot to brush your teeth. I mean, we're not leaving the house, so you might as well be comfortable and feel like you're really secure. And that's the wonderful feeling about these. Let me give everyone the inseam. The petite is a 23-inch inseam, average 26, and tall is 29. So they are designed to fit at the ankle. There's no reason why, if you want to show off a little bit more ankle, you can't go with a shorter inseam. It's just really kind of like your personal choice. How do you like these to fit? They are machine washable, but definitely whether you're working out, you're going to work, you're working from home, you're just lounging around, it's a nice substantial fabric. And with Giuliana, with 22% spandex, I mean, this is like the real deal. This is not like any other legging out there.
It really is. And I have to say, you know, designer leggings have become very pricey. They can be over $100. And I'm not talking about a boutique. I'm talking about an athleisure store. They're over $100, or in the 90s, you know, you see that price tag as well, like $96, you know, $110. It's crazy. These are even better than those leggings. They have beautiful, as you can see, Sarah's pointing out some of that gorgeous seaming detail. They are so gorgeous on your body. They're so comfortable on your body. It's funny, I've had leggings in the past that are more uncomfortable than the tightest denim I own, because they're just, they dig in, the seaming digs in. They honestly, the one thing with me, I don't know, it always behind the knee. It's like they cut off the circulation behind my knee. These are like butter. They are so soft on your body. And I can't tell you how many women said, I saw it on TV, I wasn't quite sure, but I wanted to get a moment try them. And then they went back and bought other colors because they're like, these are literally my go-to legging. I will never try another legging because they're this good.
Well, when it says customer pick, that means all of you have voted at home. All of you have purchased this, gave it rave reviews. So you can just kind of follow the crowd on this one. Find out what everyone's talking about. Get it home. You've got 90 days to try it out. You've got 3 months to pay this off interest-free. Your best bet is the spice. We also have it in the mocha, as well as a variety of the other colors. Giuliana, we have to say goodbye, but it's been so much fun. Thanks for bringing out the pizza and seeing Bill. It just made it